All right, Town Business here on behalf of Dante's Boxing Nation. We here with the father and trainer of up and coming boxer Joey Spencer, Jason Spencer. How you doing today, Jason?
Good, man. How you doing, bro?
All right, man. Give us your take on last week's fight. Just break down the fight with Triple G and Daniel Jacobs. Just tell us what you thought of the fight, who you thought won, and just break it down for us.
Yeah,
Man.
I thought it was a great fight. I thought it was a close fight. Honestly, I thought Jacobs pulled it out. Like a lot of people, I felt like last round was really important. Would determine the fight, and I felt like Jacobs did enough to win the last round. Didn't really. He was strong coming down the stretch, which didn't really surprise me because I witnessed firsthand being in camp with him. He's a hard worker, very disciplined guy, and so I knew he'd be strong coming down the stretch, and he was. And aside from that, just obviously his heart. What you always get with Danny, man, is I remember Verge saying in the beginning of the camp, somewhere in the beginning of the camp, that the Danny that was going to take to win the fight would be that Danny that has defied odds in so many different situations in his life. Obviously, namely the cancer and defying the doctors and beating the cancer and becoming a world champion again. And that was the Danny that I saw in the fight. When Triple G engaged or stepped to him, man, Danny was right there to fire back, and I think he showed the heart of a warrior. And like I said, I feel like he won the fight.
Okay, let me ask you something, Jason. Do you think at times Daniel Jacobs clearly gave a blueprint on how to beat Triple G? Because his trainer Abel Sanchez says nobody goes 12 rounds with Triple G, and he's the unstoppable force. He knocks out cruiserweights and heavyweights, and based off the fact that Daniel Jacobs not only went 12 rounds with him, in most cases people thought he won the fight. So how do you feel about Daniel Jacobs, possibly what most people think getting robbed, and just how do you feel about the politics of boxing in general?
Oh man, that's age old. The politics and the what goes on in boxing. You know what I'm saying? The propaganda and so I mean that's really nothing new. But I think there was definitely maybe a little bit of that going on there. Maybe some people think more so, but I think that as far as the blueprint goes, you had a true middleweight. You had Triple G in there with a true middleweight, with a big man that has power and that can punch. And so from the standpoint of a blueprint, I think my personal opinion as a coach, I think Danny maybe made a little bit too much effort in the first half of the fight trying to control the distance, and I think